ChezPride, and welcome back to another Sims 4 related video. So a couple of weeks ago, the Sims team went through and updated all 8 of the Sims 4 base game townie homes, like completely bulldozed and gave them newer, quote, improved homes. Of course, there are similarities with all the homes, but they really wanted to include more stuff that had been patched in since the original release in 2014 and give it a total revamp. Closer to when that patch with all the new houses released, I did a video comparing and contrasting both the original homes in some of my older save files to the newer versions of the house is in a new save file that I made after this patch came out. But I only did some of them. I pretty much went over what I call my favorite 3 townie/townie homes. Basically, we went over my favorite base game townies as well that just happens to be my favorite base game townie home, the Goss residence. And then we looked at my second favorite townies family homes, the Pancake residence, as well as my second favorite base game home, the Caliente and Dawn's house. But that is only 3 out of 8 of the houses, so we actually still have 5 more houses I want to go over in that exact same way. All 8 base game townie houses are split up evenly between 2 base game worlds, Willow Creek and Oasis Springs. And today I want to go over the last 2 houses we haven't looked at in Willow Creek yet, and then I'll come out with another video in a little bit later on looking at the 3 houses left in Oasis Springs. So in my last video over this, where I went over what I call my top 3 favorites, the 2 houses I looked at in this world were, like I said, the Goth household, which is right here, and the Pancake household, which is right here. Which means in this video, the 2 families and houses we have to go over today is the BFF household and the Spencer Kim Lewis household. Now, when it comes to the BFF household, I've been to their house some, like not near as much as I've been to the Pancakes or the Goss, but I do enjoy interacting with this household. Summer Holiday has always been one of my favorite base game sims. Like, I love becoming friends with these sims in my gameplay. I just never went to their house very often. Like, I could remember going some, but not very often. But I will say from the preview picture, because this is the preview picture of the new house, the one thing I have to say, love the fact they added a pool. Like, I feel like they would have a backyard pool for sure. Like, that just totally fits the vibe of this family. And then the other family we're looking at, like I said, is the Spencer Kim Lewis household, which is probably my least favorite base game family in Willow Creek. Like, I've played with Eric some, like, a long time ago. I think Eric's kind of cute, but, like, the rest of his family I've never really played with. I've always hated their house. Every time I've gone to it, I've dreaded it. It was too big. It took too long to get up all the stairs. Like, literally, I had one of my 100 Baby characters who I play with move in with them, and when I went and moved her in, like, it took like 2 hours to get her all the way to the top level. Like, I do enjoy the fact that it's a big modern build, but I think it was too big, especially with the furniture. It was just not, like, it just, like, there wasn't enough furniture to fill the space because it's a base game house. I don't know. So, just from the thumbnail, it looks really improved, like, way better. There's way less, like, I liked all the windows, but there's way less windows, which I think actually looks a little better. I like the white. I like the roofing a lot better. And they also got a pool, because pools were not included in the base game at launch. So none of the base game houses had pools before this update. But those are the 2 houses we're going over. So let's actually jump into the BFF household first, because I like them a little bit better and their house is a little bit smaller. We'll save the bigger house for last, and we can go ahead and jump into the old house just so we can get a vibe of what the house looked like before this update. So this is the original BFF household house that came in the base game in 2024 I can see very small, very cute, very Willow Creek base game vibes. It even has a cute little small backyard, not like too active, but there wasn't a lot of active activities for the backyard in the original base game launch. As I pointed out in the thumbnail, there's going to be a pool here in the new version. But we have all these long windows, this back porch, this porch with the columns. Then you go inside, it's very dark, so I hope they fix the lighting in the new house. But you walk in, there's a living room, a big kitchen with a small dining nook, and then the 3 bedrooms. This one, from me playing with the Sims, like just interacting with them and knowing a little bit about them, I'm assuming this is Summer's bedroom, this is Travis's bedroom, and this is Liberty's bedroom. I like Summer's bedroom, but I feel like Travis and Liberty's bedroom Travis and Liberty's bedroom could definitely use a makeover. And they all share one bathroom, so I wonder if we'll get more bathrooms or something. But that's pretty much the whole old house. So this is the original. Now let's go ahead and look at the new. And this is the new house, which just from the front of the house, so much better. Like, oh my god, so much better. Like, I didn't hate the old house. Obviously, I thought it was kind of cute. But this looks so much nicer. I mean, just the white coloring on the wall. I think the front porch even looks better with the smaller columns. If we look on the side yard, like I said, they have a new pool now with like a whole lounge area. I like the fact that they put yard space between the fence and the front porch in this house. It was one of the things that was bothering me on the last porch. Is like they had the fencing on the porch, but the porch was on the edge, so like when the fencing dropped down to the ground, there was like this weird like gap moment. I love the little landscaping moment here with the curvy path. I'm a sucker for a curvy path, and just the landscape looks way better in general. And I like the fact that they have gate access to their backyard now. So just from an overview, that's already the things I like better about this house. Like I said, the last house wasn't bad, but it was just very 2014 base game. But let's go ahead and do a little tour here. I'm going to go into tab zones here and look around. So you come up on the front porch. You got a little seating area. I love the little seating area. It's so cute. I love the window mostly, though. I think the little bayed window is super cute. You walk in. I'm assuming it's around the same layout, like actual layout-wise. So it looks like we have this little entry area. Love when they do an entry area that has a sliding door to the back porch now. Actually, 2 sliding doors. Yeah, we didn't have sliding doors at the base game launch, so that's definitely new. Oh, we got Summer here in the living room, which honestly, furniture-wise, living room, I don't like better, but the brightness of the living room, I like a lot better. The kitchen, I think, looks a lot better. They took out the little corner table and the island and just put an actual proper dining table and lined the walls with these very nice cabinets. Not a big fan of the tile, but we don't have a lot of options tile-wise for base games, so I feel like I can't really say much. And then if you go out here, this is how you access the backyard. So it looks like we have a grill area. I love the fact that the new grill area has like the aprons and the table. I think that's adorable. This is the doors. We have a little table here, very base game table. Oh, just totally got Liberty is jumping in the pool there. I love it. But here you access the gate from there. You have the big pool. I love the fact that we have lounge chairs for them now. I think that's a really nice touch. We have the chessboard. And there's a telescope. There's a telescope. All right. And then if we go back down in here, this is where the bedrooms are. So they have this long, solid hallway. Beforehand, they had like a kind of weird shaped hallway where the bathroom was at the end. But it looks like now we have Travis's room here. Very much Travis's room. With these new rooms, I can definitely tell whose room is who. But I love all the Sims posters. I think that's such a cute touch. We have a little computer, a clothes pile, and you got a dresser and bookshelf, obviously. And then if you go across the hall here, we have Summer's room, which honestly, I kind of wish they had kept the blue accent. They switched out the blue accent for a yellow accent. And I'm not complaining about the pink. The pink is very Summer, and I guess yellow is Summer too, but Summer Holiday is known for her blue shirt and skirt. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't include more blue. But this is her room. I still think it's cute. I love the fact that they added a treadmill for her because she is very active. We have this painting. And then if we go this way across the hall, we have Liberty's room. And I like this so much better. Color scheme wise, I think this is so much more Liberty. Like, I don't know why they gave her a red room when she's all about purple. But now she has her purple room. And I love the polka dot accent wall with the computer and the posters and whatnot. I think that's super cute. And then we have just a more simple version with that base game fuchsia, purple, pink color. But, you know, it is base game. And she even has her own little speaker. That's cute. And across the hall, one more time, they now are keeping the bathroom in the back. They still only have one bathroom, which I kind of wish they'd include a second one. But it has a full tub and shower. It has a double sink. It has a toilet. It has a hamper. It has what you would basically need for the necessities in a bathroom. So, and I believe with that is the whole house. All that's left here is this little end table with a boat on it for some reason. Interesting choice. Honestly, I didn't hate the original house, but I really do think the new version on this one is actually better. Like, there was nothing particularly wrong with the old house, except for it was just really dark. They definitely lightened it up in lighting wise, but like I said, it's just major improvement. I like this one. Alright, so if we go back into map view here, the last house, as I mentioned earlier, that we're looking at today is the Spencer Kim Lewis household. Like I said, I don't really play with this family, whether it be play physically as them or really interact with them. And I never go to their house because, like I said, I always hated their house. So let me go into their house and show you exactly why I hated the old version so much. Okay, so it's not quite as bad as I remember. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but I remember it being bigger and having more windows and more space. I don't know, like, they didn't redo this house already from the original, right? Like, I would have been aware of that, I think. But anyways, this is the house. I still don't like it. I don't like it. It's just not as bad as I remember. But we have this like really weird shape going on here. There's a bunch of windows and there's blue walls with white accents. Looks like even some orange accents. I like the little windows on this wall and I like all the windows. I just think it's a little too much window. I do like the little triangle bump out here. I think that's cute. You come around here. The back wall is just ugly with all these windows, too many windows. But we have a little seating area. There's this little grill over here. I like the fact that they have a sunken in garden. I think for the base game launch, that's pretty impressive. Has this whole walk around area. I do like this. I like when they put the holes in the ceilings. I think that's cool. But then there's also just this really random, weird, like green building bump out that like it looks like would be an attempt of a greenhouse before we had glass roofs or full glass windows. But I don't think that's what it is. I'm actually gonna look to see what it is because I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it looks like it's a little guest house. I'm assuming this is for like the grandparent or something. So there's a little guest house. We have another little garden area. So we have the sunken in little pretty garden area, and then we have like a functional garden area where you can actually plant stuff. I think that's quite nice. But if you come up here, this is like your front porch area. You walk in automatically. There's a living room on the left. Or no, that would be the right as you walk in, left if you're going out. Either way, we have this living room, which I'm not a fan of. I do like the triangle. I feel like they could have leveled the TV with the triangle, though. I feel like the color scheme could be better. As per usual with all these base game houses, I think the lighting could be better. But they do have a little entryway, which I always appreciate, that leads into like this bar area. So they have like this whole bar dining room area here, and attached to it is a little bathroom. So we have a little bathroom there, a staircase to go upstairs, and then the kitchen is across the hall. So we have this huge kitchen, which I can appreciate a huge kitchen in this kind of build, but the way they shaped it is just so awkward. Like, it is not good. It is not good at all. And then from the kitchen is how you access both the porch and the guest house area, which has its own main bedroom that's very old base game themed, and a bathroom that's too big for itself. And then if we go up a level, like I said, I remember this being more spread out and more open, but whatever. But we have a bedroom over here, the very girly bedroom. If I remember, this is like the bedroom I moved my Sims from the 100 Baby Challenge into. I thought this was very much her style. So we have this bedroom with its own ensuite bathroom. And then over here we have a more kids bedroom. I'm assuming this is meant for the kid that lives here, but it's a very girly little kid bedroom. And does she have access to a bathroom that's not this one? It's not. She doesn't have her own bathroom. Poor kid. And in the hallway, there's just like this little bookshelf here. And then if you go up here, is this the very top level? Yeah, okay, so this is the final top level. You come here into this area, so you have this big, just like basically skill building room. It has the grand piano. It has the artist thing, which really bothers me that it's not like this. Why wouldn't they just put it like that instead of like that? But maybe I'm just being too picky. But it even has a little chess table. It has a computer area. We have like some boats and trains and whatnot. We actually have 2 computers. So the hallway has 2 computers. And then we have this big bedroom here. It's honestly my number one thing with this house is it's too big with too little furniture. Like, I'm aware of the restrictions Max's house on base game houses, but I feel like they could have just filled up the space a little bit better. We have that bathroom here, or that bedroom there. We have this hall bathroom here that has like the corner tub and double sinks and whatnot. And then we have another bedroom over here that has more of like a green theme, which I do not think this mirror goes with this dresser whatsoever. So, as you can see, there's reasons I don't like this house. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole house. The old version. So let's go look at the new version, because I am having high hopes that it is better than this version. And here we are with the new Spencer Kim Lewis house. And honestly, just from the front yard, like, I haven't even looked at the rest of the house, but just from the front yard, already a million times better. Like, I like the building way better. It doesn't have that awkward blue color. The windows are lined up nicer. It has a glass roof with a really cool roof pattern. I thought just the coloring, the shape is way less awkward, way better. They also did some terrain manipulation, so they raised up the terrain a little bit. They used platforms to make the stairs, because we've gotten platforms since the original base game house. It was like they have a little outdoor area here on the front. I find it interesting they chose to use like non-finished walls in the corner here. Maybe that's just supposed to be stone. I don't know. But if we go on to the back here, I'm curious what the back it looks like. Let's see. Okay, the wall in the back doesn't look that much less awkward. It's a little better. It looks like they also added some balcony areas. So this little area has a balcony. This has a little balcony with an umbrella window up top. Of course, they added a pool, because this house obviously needed a pool, considering there were no pools in the base game launch. And then we also have this little, like, fire pit area. So we have lounge chairs here, a table here. Oh, it's not a fire pit, but it's a little sitting area with a bar. I thought this was a fire pit from far away, but it's not. Did they get rid of their grill altogether? They had a grill in the original house, because this is just gardening. Oh, it looks like they have actual greenhouse too now. That's cool. Yeah, weird. I thought they would have kept their grill. Like, this seems like the type of family that would have like a grilling entertainment area, especially with this whole like long pool area that looks out onto the back of the world. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Like, the pool view is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay. But yeah, apparently they got rid of their grill, which I thought was a weird choice, but whatever. But let's go ahead and take an actual look at the house. So if we go into tabs mode, we come up here. This is the front door area. You walk in, and automatically you have this huge hallway area that leads to a bunch of different directions. So you can go, looks like you can go upstairs. Is this a bathroom? There's a little room here. Okay, yeah, we have a new downstairs bathroom, which I think looks way better shape-wise. When we walk in, we have the living room on the right here, just like we did in the old house, but it looks so much better. Like, oh my god, this is 10 times better. Like, I love this. Like, even with the tall walls, it looks good. I think the couches are much better. They have a fireplace with a TV. The little coffee table is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. I feel like this is much, much better. And then you have access to the little bar area here. And then if you go back in here, this is the kitchen. A much, much smaller kitchen. But I feel like the last kitchen was too big. So I'm not going to complain about that at all. And then this is another access to the backyard. You can kind of get to the more lounge pool area from there. And then this way, looks like we have like a double entryway here, which is interesting. So you come through the archway, through the doors. It looks like this is where they're kind of keeping the guest house now. So this originally, like the guest house was that really weird green bump out building that they don't have anymore. But this has their own little private entrance to the outside as well, into the little garden area. And right next to the greenhouse. It looks like they probably have their own, they have their own bathrooms. I'm very much assuming this is like for the grandpa or something. And then if you go out this way, this is how you get to the greenhouse. I love the fact that they added a greenhouse for this. Like, I think it's so cute. The unfinished swallowing is throwing me off, though. Like, why did they decide to do that? I don't know. But I think the garden area looks quite nice, actually. I think that's actually an improvement. And then, is there anything else on this level? We've already been to that bathroom. So I think that's everything on this level. So let's go ahead and go up to the next level. So we have this hallway here. Kind of a weirdly shaped hallway. Like, not gonna lie. Like, this is kind of weird. But if you come this way, there's this little seating area that looks out onto the front yard. But nothing else over here. Yeah, weird shaped area. And we have this bedroom. So this is the kids' bedroom, which honestly, so much cuter. So much cuter. I think they did a lot better. I love the cloud lights. I love the wallpaper. This rug is gorgeous. I think this is a way better kids' room. The other one wasn't bad, but this one's way better. And then across the hall, we have a main room. So you come into this main bedroom. It has this huge hallway, a huge ensuite bathroom, which honestly, I think this ensuite bathroom is too big. At least they could use a tower shut combo or something. I don't know. I feel like this could have been improved on. We have this big, spacious room. Like, again, I just think this room's a little too big. Like, I think it could have been shrunk. Like, this is totally unnecessary space. The bathroom's too big. The bedroom's a decent size, but I feel like it could have been shrunk. But they do have their own nice little balcony area that looks onto the pool. So this is supposed to be like the main bedroom. And then if you go up, there's a third level, because this is a big house. So you come here, you can see this little patio area out here that looks like it's accessible through this room. So let's go into this room. So this is another bedroom. I'm assuming this is like one of the other grandparents' rooms. This kind of looks like it would be the grandpa's room, honestly. And maybe the guest house is like the grandma's room, because there's like a grandma and a grandpa. But it has their own little balcony with the umbrella table. I love the fact that we have a fan. I think that is a big improvement. We have another awkwardly shaped bathroom. Oh my god, the camera was doing all funky things. Again, I think it's too big of a bathroom for there just to be a shower in here. But that's just my personal opinion. And then if you go back out this way, over here, we have another bedroom. And honestly, this is my favorite bedroom so far. Besides the kids' bedroom, like, this is gorgeous. It even has the glass roof. Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, I like this bedroom. I like this better. I like the color scheme. I like the furniture. I like the glass roof. I think this is nice. And then they have, this has to be the main like parents' bedroom, because they have the nicest bathroom. They have a tub, they have a shower, they have a little screen divider that even has a robe. This is nice. I like this. This whole area of the house is probably my favorite area. And then over here we still have that skill building area. Oh, they included the clown painting. That's a little unfortunate. But I like the fact that this little skill building area looks nicer. It's laid out nicer. The painting easel isn't at a weird angle. It does have like a little sink area, which I think is so cute considering that there's like a little artist area for both adult and kids. I don't know. I thought that was a really nice touch. But I think with that, unless I'm missing anything, that is the whole new house. Which honestly, like I said, way better. Like, the Spencer Kim Lewis household was literally my least favorite base game townie house. And I think they have improved it so much. So much. I'm actually really happy with this one. Actually, I like both of the houses in this video today. When it came to Willow Creek in the original video, I did not really like the new goth household, which was a little sad because the goth household was my favorite household. Well, they're still my favorite, like, household gameplay wise, like the characters, but the house used to be my favorite base game house, and now it's not. So when it came to the Willow Creek houses, I wasn't a big fan of the new goth house, but all the other houses I think are great. Like the Pancake house and this house are definitely way improved, like way better. The BFF household, I didn't hate the original, but I do think the new one is slightly better. So overall, when it came to Willow Creek, 3 out of 4 I think were improvements when it came to these new houses. It's just the Goth's house I didn't like as much. But that is it for the Willow Creek households. Like I said, I will make a video wrapping up the last 3 houses in Oasis Springs. But for now, this is where I'm going to end this one. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. All right.